Do you want to know the symptoms of a successful person? Hi, this is Sridhar. Now today we are going to see chapter 8 of Psycho-Cybernetics, and let's see if we have the symptoms which are required for becoming a successful person. Everybody wants to become a successful person, but to become a successful person we need to know how a successful person will behave. What are his characteristics, right? Now let's see, the word success itself contains the characters required to become successful. Let's start with yes. Yes means sense of direction. I will give you a small example. A sales executive wants to become a manager. He puts all his heart and soul in the job, and somehow with his hard work he becomes a manager. But once he becomes a manager, he gets the self-doubt. Am I the right person for being a manager? Am I having that what it takes to be a manager? All these sorts of questions he started thinking in his mind. And that prevented him from growing from the level of the manager to the next level. Life is all about like a cycle. Only when we go in the forward direction, we will have stability and balance. If we stay in the same place and expect stability and balance, it is not going to happen. We are only going to fall. So let us understand that, let us have a goal and go forward. That is called sense of direction. Have you realized some people after retirement, they die very quickly? You know the reason? Because when we don't have any purpose in life after retirement, obviously our body, our physical body starts aging faster and people die sooner. So have a goal, sense of direction, so that you are looking younger and healthier. The next letter is U, understanding. You give a wrong command to a computer, the computer will give an output which is obviously wrong. Similarly, if you give a wrong command to your brain, which is a supercomputer, obviously the result which our brain is going to produce is also going to be wrong. So what is the solution? We have to understand correctly. If we misunderstand, then the problem starts. And you know what? Misunderstanding is the reason for anxiety. Confusion is also a reason for anxiety. Why do we get this misunderstanding and confusion? Because of the lack of understanding. Now, there are so many problems in this world. We can't keep blaming others for our sufferings, others for our failures. We have to understand what is the actual reason. By understanding correctly, we will be able to solve the problem, because our mind is a problem solver. The next letter is C, courage. There is a saying, you go with your ship to your enemy's place. There is no other option other than fighting and winning. There is no point in asking whether do you have the courage to fight or not, because you are already in the enemy's place. So many people try to dodge the problems, try to avoid the situation. The best defense is a strong offense. Many people used to think, is this the right way, or is this the right thing to do? We keep thinking about that, but we don't take any steps, because of which lots of time is getting wasted. The author says, even taking a step in the wrong direction is far better than staying in the same place. So let's take action. At least we will come to know whether what we intend to do and what we are trying to do is the right thing or not after some time. If you feel that is not the right thing, at least you can change course from there. The next fourth letter is C, charity. I used to think charity means giving money, giving materialistic things to people is charity. But now I understand even giving respect to others is also charity. Have you seen some people, they use other people for their benefit? If we keep using other people for our benefit, then obviously we will start thinking that somebody else might be using us for their benefit. So instead of doing that, let's give respect to everyone. In that way, the author says, if you respect another human being, since I am also a human being, automatically my respect towards me will start increasing. The next letter is E, esteem. You know, many people have low self-esteem. When I was in school and college, I used to think I am not a good fit for what I am actually doing. Maybe I'll not become successful. You know, all these kinds of doubts were there in my mind because of low self-esteem. Now, this low self-esteem is like working hard to dig a big pit, and we ourselves going and falling in the pit and putting the mud on us. Self-esteem, if it is low, it is a self-digging pit. So let's try to remove that low self-esteem from our mind. Bruce Lee used to say, never try to talk bad about you, or never try to even do a bad joke about yourself, because it is something very important. So have a high self-esteem, never talk bad. We have to feel like we are something. Maybe we have not found what is that something which is there, but never start saying low, because once you start saying low about yourself, your mind will try to find, yes, what you say is right. Then it will start proving what is there in your mind. So if I say I am something great, then the mind will start finding reasons to prove I am something great. So let's have a high self-esteem. The sixth letter is yes, self-confidence. Now, how do we build the self-confidence? All we need is a small success. With that success, our confidence increases. With that confidence, we try to achieve bigger success, and with that big success, we try to get more and more confidence. So have self-confidence. And how do you develop? By getting some small success in what we do. The last letter is yes, self-acceptance. If you take any successful person, they will accept that they are not ideal. They are not right in all the things. Every human being has got their own flaws. We have to accept it. Earlier, when I was young, I act as if I had no flaws. I was very perfect. You know, that was giving lot of stress on my mind. So instead of trying to portray us as if we are the right and best person, accept our flaws. That way we feel so relaxed. We need not have to prove anybody. Yes, I know that is a mistake. I am changing. I am trying to learn. You know, all the successful people accept themselves. They need not have to prove anybody, because life is all about, you know, say this is ideal and you are here. You try to catch the ideal, but fortunately and unfortunately, this ideal thing keeps on moving. It is not a stationary thing. So all our life, we try to catch up. We try to get better every day. We have to accept we are trying to get better. In this way, we will become the successful person's mindset will be there, and we will also be able to accept the failures and learn from it. With this, we are completing the chapter 8. Let me know in the comments, what are the letters, what are the characters, what are the symptoms you have and you believe that is going to make you achieve successful. And always sharing is caring. Take care. Bye.